All right, here we go. Question number 4 from our 0314 homework number 2 in MyLab Math. The instructions say solve, and this time they give me an absolute value inequality. So when I teach this in my classes, I usually say, if it's true, split it in two. And what that means, it means if the absolute value, which is always positive, if that's going to work out to be something greater than 16, then that would be true. Okay, so I guess the question is there positive stuff that is greater than 16? And of course, that is true. So this statement is true. So we're going to split it in two. And so the first time you split it, you leave it the same. So that's going to be 2y minus 9 greater than 16. And then the second time you split it, you're going to say 2y minus 9. You're going to change the inequality and the sign. Okay? So if it's true, split it in two. And the first time you split it, you copy and paste and leave it the same. The second time you split it, you copy and paste, you change the inequality and the sign of the 16. And then we've got two separate problems to work, okay? So the next step is to bring the negative 9 over. And that's going to give us 2y is greater than 16 plus 9, which is 25. And then we're going to divide both sides by 2. That's going to give us y is greater than 25 halves. Now, for the other part, we're going to bring the negative 9 over. That's going to give us 2y is less than negative 16 plus 9. Negative 16 plus 9 is negative 7. Divide both sides by 2. That's going to give us y is less than negative 7 halves, okay? And so then the next, probably just as important as splitting it in two, the next thing you need to determine is the word that goes in the middle. So if your absolute value inequality starts with a greater than symbol, that means the word in the middle is or. And remember, that's important because it means this is a union. If your initial absolute value was less than, then this word would be and, which means intersection, okay? So, since this is an or, if you think about it on a number line, that means that we've got our two critical points, which is the negative 7 halves and the 25 halves. And this inequality says less than negative 7 halves, which means everything to the left of negative 7 halves. And this part says greater than 25 halves, everything to the right, okay? So how do we get that to become one of these answers over here? Well, of course, we said it's an or statement, so that means it's either going to be A or C. Those are the only two choices with an or. And then if you look at the inequality symbols, these both have the equal to part, and these don't. And so since ours don't have the equal to part, that's going to be answer choice A, okay? So y is less than, look here, less than negative 7 halves. And then y is, look at this, greater than 25 halves. Man, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those in the comment section below, or you can text me. And thanks for watching.